You've seen me create my very own football club, but today you're gonna see me create my own footballing city, because I'm playing Copa City, a brand new football game that's unlike anything I've ever played. In Copa City, it's not about managing the team or the tactics. Instead, you're gonna be working on something grander, on hosting the entire event and making sure it's a success. Think of it like a country that's been given the responsibility of hosting a World Cup, like how USA are doing the 2026 World Cup. And honestly, you guys know, every time a new football game comes out, I absolutely love trying it out. Let's do the same with Copa City and see what's up. Alright, we're starting a new game. Oh, looks like the single match thing is locked. That's because we gotta first complete the campaign. Let's try and do that in today's video itself. Now, we are gonna start with the tutorial. I think that's the best way both myself and you guys can really understand this game. Okay, so this is a tutorial mode. That's where we're gonna be in charge of hosting Arsenal's under-21 against Besiktas's under-21. So yeah, this game does have official clubs. I think Arsenal, Bayern Munich, Dortmund, Flamengo's there as well. That kind of adds to the experience, man, like seeing the official Arsenal logos and whatnot. Yo, is that my assistant? Katrin Weber. Okay, we'll be talking a lot, okay?
Daddy, chill.
Okay, who is this bloke? Don't really care.
Sam!
But okay, guys, we've been dropped straight into Copa City, and this is how the game kind of looks. You're managing a city that is being charged with hosting a footballing event. In this case, it's that Arsenal versus Besiktas game. And I think our first task is to kind of construct a fan zone. Okay, so this is like one of the fan zones we've got in this game, which looks rather empty. I've actually been to quite a few fan zones, especially during the 22 World Cup, and it was so hype. There was like so much cool stuff going on. And looks like we've got to try and make this fan zone super cool as well. Right now, our objective is to build like a snack stand, which should be easy. Where do we put it now? That's the real question. Okay, I think people are gonna enter from here. Yeah, let's just put it on the left, bro. I like that. There you go. Okay, wow. We need to even make sure that the whole system is getting electricity. That's kind of crazy. But okay, we can just put like a power generator over here. Wait a minute. We need a path. They can't just walk over this grass. It's literally right here. Why do we need to build a path for them? But okay, we'll do that. But yeah, we built our first fan zone. Level 1 complete. But you see, this is kind of what the game is about. I think the first few levels are just about learning what this game is all about. Let's smash through it. By the way, big thank you to Copa City for sponsoring this video. I think as I drop this video, the game should be out now for you guys to try as well. Links will be in the description. Copa City is also available on Xbox, PlayStation, Steam, basically everywhere you play. But okay, now for level 2, we need to build a security facility. Because of course, fans coming in, you guys know football fans, things can get really heated. How do we build that? So we go to safety here, security facility. Okay, let's just build that right here. Oh, so it should fall in the vicinity of this power generator so it can get electricity as well. That's what's up. Now we just build like another pavement. There you go. Easy. Okay, ultras are gonna be coming in. And I guess to entertain the ultras, we also need like a foosball table. We'll do that simple job, boys. Wait, the foosball table needs like a generator as well. We'll do that. I don't know why. Bro, we're smashing through this game, boys. 2 levels of tutorials done. I think there are 8 before we get our first big campaign. Okay, so basically, on this left side, you get to see like the requirements of the fans. The first category is catering, and there's a score you need to maintain, which is above 150 in this case. The second category is fun, like the foosball stuff. Third category is safety. So right now, our challenge is to maintain everything above 150 so we can move on to the next level, which should be easy. So we've got multiple fan zones. Ooh, this one's like for Arsenal fans. And bro, I see a lot of Arsenal fans trying to enter, but they're frustrated because there's nothing in here.
Is she mad? Is she mad?
Okay, so what we can do is add like a snack stand on this side, as well as like a food truck. Arsenal fans gonna be eating Gucci, bro. There you go. Electricity as well. But okay, let's now just make a pathway. There you go. Perfect, boys. Just like that, we've sorted the catering needs. Now we need to make sure the Arsenal fans are having a bit of fun. For that, we can just add the foosball table again, which I guess we can just put it over here. Cheeky generator there as well. Give them the pathway. There you go. And then, of course, the security facility. We're cooking, bro. I figured this game out. There you go. Okay, now we can unpause time and actually see the fans enjoy. No, come back in. Bro, why are the fans going away? We've got just 1 person coming in. Okay, 2. We've got 2 fans in our fan zone. These ultras don't care, man. They've just like left. Okay, our next task is to reach match readiness 2. I don't know how we do that. I think that's our score over here that automatically goes up as we make progress. Now we've got this one fan zone done. This one as well we made pretty nicely. Let's focus, I guess, on this one. Oh wait, I just waited a bit and we got the match readiness to level 2. Perfect. Yo, what's this gonna be about? Oh, so it kind of gives us boost. 100% revenue from fun modules, which is, I guess, the foosball stuff. The cost of ad boards inside the stadium is reduced by 25%. 10% more through food. I think 100% is better, bro. Yeah, this is better. Okay, we're moving on to our next quest, which is making a volunteer center. How do we do that now? We go here, business, build a volunteer center. Okay, oh my god, this is huge. I guess we'll just put it over here. Cheeky generator, build a lovely pathway to it. There you go. So basically, volunteers to help us out in this event. If you've played any city building game, this kind of reminds me of that, but with a really lovely football team. And look at that, boys. We've got all these Arsenal fans coming in to become volunteers. We need 5 to move on. Hopefully, all of them decide to, of course, join. Okay, this guy is really thinking a long time to decide whether he wants to become a volunteer or not. Bro, just make up your mind, man. These guys are just bouncing, bro. They don't want to help. You know what? Maybe if I give these guys something to eat, they'll probably then be interested. Yeah, just have some snacks, become a volunteer. That's the play. And looks like, boys, finally we're gonna have the 5 volunteers. There you go. The next task we have for all the fans coming in is to build sushi trucks. Okay, I think we can do that. Shouldn't be tough. All right, bro. Don't know if these guys have come for the football or to just chill and eat the sushi. Well, you guys can enjoy the sushi. We've got one truck over there. We'll give it some power as well. Now, we can build, like, another sushi truck over here. That's 2 that we needed. Also, like, I think we need to build, like, another foosball table here because we need to get that fun attribute up as well. There you go. That's up to 300. Let's add a cheeky sushi food truck over here as well. Power generator 2. That's the food truck challenge done. Definitely need another foosball table. Oh, we can add one here. That's perfect. Okay, now only the safety stat is what we need to focus on. Even that is done, bro. Just need to add this pavement in here. There you go. We're cooking, bro. Level 3 complete as well. Okay, moving on to level 4 of the tutorial. And this is where the game is starting to open up. We can now actually see the stadium where the game is going to be hosted. And now our challenge is to connect the grid. What does that mean? I see. Right now, this was the map we had unlocked. But now we need to create more fan zone areas. Because if you see, this is like one of the fan zones. Yep, this is this fan zone that we've got here. But now we kind of need to connect the fan zones all the way up to the stadium, which I think we can do just by buying them. Yep, that's exactly what I'm doing, bro. Level 4 done. Let's go. Oh, that's why they wanted us to connect these 2 districts, because we've got just Arsenal as well as Besiktas fans in this first district, and they're gonna cause chaos if they're together. So now we've got to just move like the Besiktas fans to the other side. Yep, that should be simple. And there you go. All the fans are going to be split. So basically, Arsenal fans are going to be here. Besiktas fans are going to be here. No problem. Oh, and now in the Besiktas area, we're supposed to build like kind of a board that shows that, okay, it's Besiktas fans over here. There you go. Okay, we've now got our first board objective. They want us to bring 5,000 fans to the city and sell at least 1,000 tickets for this game. Okay, that should be possible. Okay, although it is an under 21 game. Okay, so now to attract more fans to Warsaw where this game is happening, we got to go to Europe and start like a campaign to bring in fans. That's awesome, man, if they're coming in. But okay, we are figuring out this game quite a bit. We've now completed another tutorial. Okay, I think now we're gonna learn about the stadium and how to figure that out, because we can actually go into the stadium and do a lot of cool stuff. Enter the stands. Okay, that's what we're gonna have to do. Okay, we're gonna need to unlock this stand and assign it to one of the teams. Let's do that. Stand A. I guess we'll just give it to Arsenal. This is gonna be the Arsenal section. Oh, we need to assign each stand to one side of fans. I feel like this central one, that's got to go to the Ultras, man. Because yeah, I see Ultras are usually behind the goal. We'll give it to the Ultras. The ones on the extreme left can go to like family fans, just to be safe. And the ones over here could go to like the core fans. Perfect. So stand A is going to be the Arsenal section. And stand B, we're going to give this one to Besiktas. And I'll do the same thing. Ultras are going to be in the middle and family fans on the right. And there you go. Okay, so now we figured out like how to handle the fan zones, how to make the stadium function. Okay, so now we're gonna have to figure out ticket sales. That's gonna be important. Okay, so now our tickets are priced at $50. But who's paying $50 to attend an under 21 match? Nobody, man. We gotta get this down to like $10, bro. That's when we'll be starting to see fans come in, and there you go. Okay, our next task is to figure out how to get the stadium functioning, because there's a lot more to it than just like assigning it for fans. They're gonna need to eat food and stuff. So we can now make the catering section over here work. I guess we can just do this by putting in like a cheeky restaurant over here. There you go. Mr. Snacky, get some cleaners in, man, because you know those little kids are gonna be dropping all their food everywhere. Okay, now we've got to try and sort out the safety needs. I guess for the safety, we could just put like this ticketing thing. No. Oh my days, I just put them everywhere. Bro, how are people gonna move around in this stadium now? I've literally blocked an entire section with this. I'm just deleting all of them. There you go. We can just put these ticketing things over here at the entrance. But yeah, I feel like people can just walk from the side. But that's fine. These things will be good for safety. But now what we're supposed to do is set up a steward's corner. You guys know to host football events, you do need volunteers and stewards to just handle the event. Make sure there's nothing funky happening. And that is what the steward recruitment place is gonna do. And if we click it, we can like start training 5 stewards. That's like our challenge right now. Should be done. All right. So even that we've figured out now. And now we've got to like assign the stewards we've just got into the stadium as well. Let's put them in the ultra section, bro, because you know these guys are going to lose their minds throughout the game. Okay, let's put this stewards unit right in the stadium. And oh, there you go. It's done. That's it. We've completed the tutorial. I've kind of figured out what we need to do in this game. And now we can actually start our first campaign. Oh, and there's like a trailer and everything, bro, because now we're finally getting into the campaign mode. There's no music, though, because I don't want to get copyright strike. Is that me? Am I going to be bald in this game? And looks like finally our first proper job has begun in Copa City. Thank you for the opportunity. That's what we're going to say. And looks like we've now been dropped into, of course, the city where we've got the game happening here. Apparently, it's an Arsenal versus Besiktas charity match that we're going to be hosting, and hopefully we can do it successfully. So where do we begin, bro? I think we should start from like near the stadium, because that's where most of the hype is going to be. We have, I think, 14 days before the game begins, so there's a lot we need to figure out. I'm kind of getting overwhelmed here, but hey, we played the tutorials for a reason. I know what to do. Okay, let's open the tactical map, and looks like this is like the first district we have in Solek. We need to try and build this up to connect all the way to the stadium. Although since this is the first fan district, I kind of want to set this up a little bit. Oh, and now we're slowly starting to unlock more fun things that we can add. We still need to like level up to unlock them, but I want to start by having like a snack stand over here in our first fan district, a food truck as well. Look at the hot dogs here, bro. We'll add the generator here as well. I think I'm cooking, bro. I made like a sitting area over here as well. Okay, just clocked. We can now make stuff like toilets as well, which I think people are gonna need. Let's add a cheeky toilet over there. Ooh, and an info kiosk at the start. Honestly, guys, I feel like I've cooked because I put in a lot of decoration stuff as well, football themed. We've got the volunteer set up here as well. Now, for our first district, this is kind of awesome. Also, we've now got our first side quest, which is basically to attract fans from London as well as Turkey to come for this event. How do we do that now? Okay, London is here. We start a campaign, and now in 24 hours, we should have fans coming in. Same thing we'll do for Turkey as well. All right, people should be coming in for our footballing event very soon. Meanwhile, I'm really liking the vibes of my first fan event, but I remember one thing we had to do was kind of connect these districts all together. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. Let's connect it all the way to the stadium. All right, so we've now connected it all the way to the stadium, but look at how big the map is, bro. It costs money to set up each facility. We're down to 39,570 coins. I guess we can earn money as people come into our fan zones and start spending money. But now I'm thinking right outside this stadium, we've got this module. We should try and build something here as well, because it's right outside the stadium. You bet there are going to be a lot of fans here. Okay, wait, guys. We've got like an urgent quest to do now in the Solek district. Now, where is that? Apparently, there's like a large group of Arsenal fans somewhere here. Okay, I can see a lot of fans coming into this event now. And all my days, this is why. Look at the fun and safety meter that we need to hit now. Because we've got like 1,500 fans that have just spawned out of nowhere. Bro, we need to sort things out here. I feel like I'm out of cash though. And bro, I see these Arsenal fans coming right for this district. We got to try and sort this out. We can add a few of these ball game things to play. You know what, boys? I think I've realized my mistake. I shouldn't have bought all these grids at the get-go. I should have built them one by one because now I'm kind of cooked. I don't have money left. Bro, I literally don't have money to buy a power generator, bro. That is insane. And just 12 days to go to the game. I'm kind of starting to get worried, bro. We are getting more cash now by the looks of it, but we're losing a lot of cash as well.
Army of Gooners is coming.
Okay, we are cooked.
Did you guys hear that? An army of gooners is coming. Oh, no.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Wait a minute, guys. What just happened? Did I get sacked? I think I just got sacked because I couldn't sell any tickets or figure anything out. What? How am I getting sacked? I'm not even the manager. It's only given me options to exit or restart. We will restart. But what happens then?
Also, big pun, son.
Guys, we gotta do it all over again. I just didn't realize that we had to be really focused on our objectives, and I was out to just building whatever I wanted. It just shows how difficult it is managing a proper event. We didn't even get to the point where we could sell tickets. But okay, attempt number 2. We're gonna try and cook, bro. Okay, this guy still does not have any hair. I'm like the Pep Guardiola of managing an event.
Are you delusional? Do you suffer from a mental illness?
So what I've realized is, guys, our goal is that we need to keep focusing on match readiness, because that's what unlocks a lot of stuff for us. Because right now we don't have any objectives, but the goal is to get that match readiness to 500, because that's when a lot of the stuff will unlock for us. And also, one stupid thing that I did in the first attempt was just buying up all these grids, wasting money. We do have limited money, bro. 100,000. I think the goal is to focus on each, like, fan zone, building it up slowly, and moving on to the next. And I guess we're gonna try and focus on the first fan zone. And okay, we've got a quest straight away, which I think we should follow. Get fans in quickly. We do that, we get 250 match readiness. Okay, this is where I messed up in the last attempt. I think I chose the increased fund for the kids one. That only gave us like 100. I need the match readiness, so let's choose this. And okay, for this, I think we got to go to the world map. Select London, start a campaign. We'll try and bring in fans that way from London. Arsenal fans will be coming in. And also, I completely didn't see that Istanbul was an option as well. We can invite fans, of course, from Istanbul, more likely to come. Let's do that. And I feel at least in attempt 2, we're now on the right track. While that happens, I guess we can focus on just setting up this first fan zone. Okay, meanwhile, I've now got an interview, which again, I should focus on, because this way, we can improve a few stats. So if I select this, we'll get 50 fun in the select district, which is where we're working on. Or else we can get 50 safety in the select district. I think fun is better. And look at that. The fun meter just went up massively. 50 MR points. That's basically match readiness. Oh yeah, we got a stat pad that. Finally, some match ready points. Now we figured it out. Again, gonna get another 50. Up to 100 now. Let's go. Now we just need to figure out how we can get more. Meanwhile, my first fan zone is coming together nicely. People walking in as well. I think, boys, have absolutely cooked with our first fan zone. It's looking pretty solid. It's got a bit of everything. Ooh, we now need to get our catering up to 500. I think for that, I'll need to make another second zone. We'll buy this new grid slot. And look at that. The match readiness went up because we completed our challenge. Now I'm getting a hang of this. All we now need is this campaign to be successful and more fans coming in, which should happen. Only 9 hours left for that. Oh, we've already pulled it off. Let's go. Bro, already we're making solid progress. We've reached level 1 in match readiness. Now we get to open a daily pack. Okay, we need something good here, bro. Ooh, okay. Plus 100 safety points to all districts. I think we should take that. And we're getting like firecrackers and stuff, bro. We didn't get that in the first attempt. It clearly means we're doing something right. Oh, and we've unlocked a lot more stuff because now we're in level 1. Like, I've now just added these football tents. We can add like a popcorn food truck as well. And look at that, boys. Our second fan zone is complete as well. Looks solid. Got a bit cool new stuff in here. But this third fan zone is going to be absolutely sick because I've now unlocked this proper stage. So we can have the fans like come here to just watch like a screening of the game. That is perfect, bro. Yep, we've built up now our third fan zone as well. Match readiness up to 800. I think now we need to get to the stadium as well and start like selling tickets because that's an important part, right? We can now unlock stand A, which I guess we'll give to Arsenal. Again, we did this before, right? We'll do the same thing. Like this main section will be for the ultras and we'll just keep the tickets as cheap as possible so we can just sell a lot of them. No way, boys. Outside the stadium, we can add the Gunnersaurus Arsenal mascot. That's kind of cool, bro. We'll of course add like one of the stewards' room there. But okay, now things are cooking, man. Even the stadium was sorting things out. All right, guys, 13 days to match day, but we are making solid progress. Match readiness is up massively. We're still trying to complete objectives. Wait a minute, boys. We lost out on our charity sponsor. They've done some kind of scam and we need to now figure it out. I think this is where I messed up last time, but now we've got the match readiness, so I think we should be fine. Let's do this Ultra Bite one, I think. This should be good. Basically, we need to build like this snack stand in one of the early grids that we had. I think I can do that simple. Let's go back here. It was this one, right? Yeah, this is the Ultra Bite snack stand. I think if we remove one of this, put this one in over here. That's one done. We can probably add in another one as well. Yep, that's that challenge done. And there you go. We've put that snack bar over here as well. We're up to level 2, which gives us another daily pack to open. Come on, give me something good. All existing revenue modules earn 10% more. Ooh, I like the extra cash. I think we can put both in here, right? Yup, I'm gonna put both of them. Let's go. Apply. Confirm. We're cooking. Oh, there goes the firecrackers as well. Let's go. Okay, what I'm realizing, boys, is that I'm really low on volunteers. I've been focusing on just trying to make money. We gotta get people to work, man. Okay, I guess we'll make a few districts where I'm like investing more in like a volunteer setup. And yeah, this one's good. It's like pretty much a garage. Let's add like a volunteer center over here. All right, guys. So I've now built a volunteer district over here, and that's our volunteer count. So it should keep going up. Match readiness up to 2,600, which is awesome. Like, look at the amount of districts we've now completed with like proper setups. Let's now focus on what's the scene with tickets. So we have sold 550 tickets. Yo, I'll take that. But yeah, we've only been selling to the Arsenal fans. We now need to unlock this and make this the Besiktas stand. Okay, one of our tasks in the stadium is to sort out the catering because that's in red. Oh, wow. Our stadium is pretty much empty, bro. I'm thinking we can at least put in like a drinks kiosk, somewhere for people to sit as well. Like a couple of people also standing and selling stuff. That could also work. I'm kind of low on cash, so I kind of feel we need to wait a little bit before we do anything else because I don't want to get into new districts and start spending money when I'm low on cash. I should be getting a lot of cash from our existing districts over course. Okay, our cash is back up, which is key. I think we can now buy a new district. And oh yeah, we'll focus on making this the fun district to improve that. We've got a lot of new stuff unlocked, so that should really help. Like, we can legit have like an Arsenal-themed fan zone here. That's perfect. Look at that. That's literally Arsenal-themed. We can add the club emblem here at the entrance so people know that it's an Arsenal fan zone. Gotta add the Goonosaurus as well. Oh, and like a massive food kiosk so the money comes in too. Yep, there's the fun stuff sorted, so at least that challenge is done. And another fan zone that we've just made. But we now need to sell more tickets to Besiktas fans. How do we do that? Okay, I'm going to the stadium. And yeah, the tickets are as cheap as ever, bro, for Besiktas fans. Maybe we'll need to add like another stand just for the family people. Oh, but I'm out of cash, bro. Okay, but I've waited patiently and the cash has come. By the way, we've gotten to about 1,700 tickets sold. Not too bad. Besiktas fans are happy. Okay, so now we're getting closer to the first game and we've got to assign hotels for both the teams. And oh, it's a bit of a choice here. Assign each club to one of the 2 available hotels. Only one team will get the better deal. I think we got to do it for the Arsenal, man. I feel like there are going to be more Arsenal fans coming in. We got to make the Arsenal fans happy. Sorry, Besiktas. I guess select district where we've already made a lot of stuff. That's what we'll give to Arsenal. Okay, so I guess we've got to choose between Stromdishi, whatever that's called, or Powisel for Arsenal. I guess we'll go with Powisel because it's a bit closer to the stadium. We'll give that to Arsenal and we'll give this one to Besiktas. Also, I think now since we've entered the Powisel district where we've put Arsenal, they're going to be staying there. And over here is going to be Besiktas. We need to start venturing out into these districts and making fan zones there too. And that's how this game just gets more and more in depth. Like all this while we were only able to set up one fan zone, but now we got to set up like 6 or 7 more. There's so much content in this game. It's actually insane. I think for episode 1, we're going to end it over here. Pretty close to getting to 6,000 match readiness. I don't know. If you guys want to see an episode 2, let me know. But honestly, I've had a blast here with Copa City. It's such a fun concept handling a football event. Kind of like in real life with the World Cup being hosted and everything. It gives us insight on what it takes to, you know, run a successful event. And if you guys want to try this game out, I highly recommend it, bro. There are a few more licensed clubs with which you can play through. Links will be, of course, in the description. Big thanks to Copa City. And yeah, I guess off screen, I'll be continuing my journey to try and host the best football event possible.